time you go to collaborate with other artists, you find out something new.
Views Street Covers is about talent from around the world, collaborating with each other, bringing art and music together.
For me, it's all about discovering new music, new art.
I would describe Johannesburg as energetic, bustling. It's also a little bit like chaotic at times.
There's no dull or moment day in Johannesburg that you would come here and not feel the aliveness of it.
When you come to Joburg, you already know that you're gonna find different cultures, different vibes. Everyone gets a chance to express themselves.
The art scene in Josie is probably the biggest in the country. A lot more opportunity in terms of bigger and better and trying new things and pushing the limits.
What I love about my country is that you have a chance to make it in music.
A lot of the history that we come from, especially in South Africa, has certainly influenced the way that we are today.
We're melting in the way we express ourselves, and it's my favorite fucking thing.
Johannesburg is a city I know very little about, apart from the historic things that we all know, the problems in the past. I'd be interested to see just what it is like now, and learning firsthand from the people here, finding out about the music scene, the art scene.
I'm really looking forward to meet Lelo, to work with him in the studio and to listen to his music in the club.
Sean's doing a street art piece that we're going to see him finishing off, so that'll be interesting too.
Wow, discover new culture, new music. Really looking forward to seeing it.
Hey, what's happening, Brian and Anfisa? Hope you had a safe flight. Myself and Lelo are chilling in Braamfontein. Let's link up there for a coffee and we can head out from there.
All right,
hey,
man.
what's happening?
Hey,
How's it going, man?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm good.
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
I'm good.
This is Braamfontein. I would say that I kind of grew up here. I went to university here. I started my first DJing gig right here at Kitchener's.
It's a club?
Yeah, it's a club. The music culture in Joburg is actually really diverse. There's something here for everyone. Like, we really are spoiled for choice. Like, you can go out and just like find anything that you want.
It's also a lot more energy and events happening in this city. So there's more opportunity for murals to be about, you know. And I'm busy doing a wall just down the road from Kitchener's.
Just there?
Where Lelo will be
great
playing.
already, yeah.
Yeah, so we started yesterday, hopefully to finish up today, so hopefully you guys can come and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. I look forward to seeing that
definitely.
finished. Yeah. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's a good energy to the place.
I think it's just more of like a cultural thing. The people here tend to be much more warmer and kinder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
But that's unusual for a big city as well, isn't
absolutely,
it? Yeah.
very unusual.
Wow, I love it. South African, yeah.
Maybe we can actually start with this one. The album is called Urban Zulu.
You speak Zulu?
Yeah, I can speak Zulu like fluently.
I did this one here.
No ways.
Wow.
I did this in 1997. When this record was being made, I was in the studio, like, literally sleeping on a couch for a fortnight while they were making it. On tour with them round America all over, just to get the vibe as much as possible. And then as a result of that, nothing ever had to get reshot or done twice because I knew exactly where they were coming from. So just immerse yourself in each other's cultures is what I would advise, and the results will speak for themselves, really.
I'm gonna be creating a track, and I want Anfisa to be there.
Wow.
Just for support and just listen to the sounds that we're creating in South Africa. So we're gonna hit the studio. It's called Flame Studios.
Flame Studios.
Flame Studios, yeah.
Bring the heat.
So this is Flame Studios at the iconic Constitution Hill. So this also used to be a women's jail as well, like during the apartheid era. Why this place is called Flame Studios is because Nelson Mandela was actually very active in the space as well. He lit a flame.
Wow.
Just to commemorate, really we've come so long as a country. Out of all that struggle, there's a beauty that came out of it, We create sounds of healing for people.
Yeah.
And I think music is particularly very healing, and it's used as a tool to bring together people, and it brings about a significance. So yeah, this is basically the song that we've been like working on, and Lwazi specifically has been really just putting his magic in it as well. So you ready to hear it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Feel the bass and so beautiful. Oh, so deep. Now I'm into your world.
Exactly.
I got it.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, it seems like a fusion, very old local traditional songs and modern electronic music.
Even the unreleased stuff that we've had, like I've played it at like quite a few festivals. The crowd, like they respond really well to the music. So I know that we're doing something right.
When you're DJing, you play other tracks from other artists, so it's nice. But when you play your own track,
it's a totally different
it's
experience.
totally different feeling.
I am a DJ, I'm a writer, I'm a cultural curator. I started an events or cultural movement called V&J Ball, a ballroom movement where the queer community can come together and, find a place to call home. One friend invited me to come DJ, and at the time I'd never touched CDJs before, the decks. I didn't know anything about that. So I tried it out. That first gig went really well. After that, I started doing workshops curated by Pussy Party, which is an incubator for queer people and women who want to be in the music scene, specifically DJing. And it happened right here.
Pussy Party is a trial and error brand. Everything has been trial and error. When we see a pot, maybe we could be more, we could develop more, we try and engage with that side. When we feel okay, this we can maybe let go more of, you know what I mean? That kind of I wouldn't say we had a business plan and straight up, this is exactly how we expect it to go.
This is what we're gonna do.
We saw a gap, and then Coco infiltrated the gap, and then we saw more gaps within the gap.
Yeah.
We're not here to teach you how to play a genre. We're here to also, the same way you found this space that's a little bit different and quite interesting and not familiar, especially with the support and care, is the same space where you're gonna challenge yourself with sound and not have to also abide by what the hood says or what the radio is saying right now. You know?
Because if you're repeating the same sounds, you're going to be repeating the same social experience.
Exactly.
As much as our constitution in South Africa is really progressive, all those progressive laws doesn't translate the same onto the actual street. So we still deal with a lot of discrimination and hate crimes.
We all are aware, especially if we're doing things like nightlife or going out to events, we all are aware when we left, when we got ready, wore our best kit, we're trying to have a good time. And if you're the guy disrupting that, you're weird. Right now, a lot nightlife and party life is a bit it's a kind of common experience where it's oh, the guy's weird. Should we move there? Should we move to that side? My friend, let's go there. This guy's weird. Where that isn't the thing. Whereas if you're the weird guy, you feel like you need to move there. You know what I mean? That's ultimately the kind of culture we're trying to cultivate, where nightlife experiences don't have to be dangerous ones.
I think what the community does now is they use their creativeness and they work to sort of storytell about where they come from and where they want to be, and use their stories to project that to the world.
Yo, what's up, beloved?
Good, bro.
Lovely yourself.
All right.
Salute, salute.
Painting a mural in Juta Street, so I just need to look up some stock. Maybe hit me with 5 cans of black. Yeah, man, I'm also busy doing a collaboration with Lelo. What's good?
Oh shit, the DJ.
Lelo is actually a friend I met recently, kind of crossed paths during the Tomorrowland Festival. I think he's really found his niche in terms of what he does as a producer and a DJ. Super excited to work with him and to come up with something unique and true to him. We need to sit down and put our ideas together and as a team and make sure the collaboration really works and we both get that final product that we're happy with. But I thought if we mix up the different, like I did a little
love that.
Spirit vibe.
I really love that.
Bring that through. You know, we can really play with it.
I really love that. More than anything, I just want to show like the creativity between yourself and me.
Sweet.
And yeah, see how that comes out.
I think growing up in South Africa as an artist has its pros and cons. In the beginning, we weren't open to the different art cultures and the different street cultures that were out in the world, you know? But I think we offer a lot of the variety of cultures and the variety of inspiration that the other countries might not have. As a South African, you also take a lot of pride in what you do, and you constantly want to work as hard as you can to make something of yourself.
Brian, how's it going, man? I'm back down on Juta Street. The piece is coming on super nice. Come down and check it out.
This is some piece.
How's it going, man?
Wow, look at this. Incredible.
Thank you so much. I kind of based it off the idea of a traveler.
Okay.
There's a lot of people and different cultures that come to Joburg either for work or for holiday. Kind of describe or portray her feelings of how she is in a new city. She doesn't look scared. She looks like she's keen to explore. So that's kind of the vibe I was going for.
There's two aspects to street art graffiti, I think. There's the technical ability, i.e. how to use the cans and to spray, and then actually the content of the art itself is obviously technically brilliant and very innovative as well.
What's the graffiti street art scene in Joburg like?
I think Joburg's scene as a whole is really starting to grow. A lot of the guys are trying to base our culture sort of on New York's, and I don't know, it just feels like you know.
It feels inauthentic.
Yeah, I mean, but you've got such an interesting country. Like, why do you want to copy someone like?
And so many
your own?
cultures and things to
You
pull
know?
from.
And you've got like the clothing and patterns and stuff that no one else has in the world. So you use that to your benefit and make it your own as a South African.
Hey Brandon and Fisa, me and Sean are headed to the Rock Pool Hall, so why don't we link up over there for a game? After that, we'll just head over to my gig.
What have you got in mind for the collaboration? I know you've been speaking about it already.
Yeah, so we've touched base on a bit of the sort of specific details, the colours, certain wording that Lelo wants to use.
You know, you're obviously vibing off each other already, so that can only develop.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I think also being from the same country helps a lot more because we all kind of share the same
experiences and take some inspiration from it as well.
And Lelo, you playing tonight, man? What time is it happening? Where are we going? Like,
I'm
what's the
playing
vibe?
tonight. I'm playing at Romeo's. Yeah, it's just a place for us to come together and just like
Enjoy the
mingle,
music.
party, enjoy the music. I'm super excited. I still don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but I have an idea. I'm planning to like blow your guys' minds. It's gonna be great.
Romeo's, it really has become like that spot where people just come and hang out in. I think the community doesn't want to play a part in like hiding themselves. So people really do like show their true colors like at night. So they want to be seen, they want to go out. They've made these places a place to call home because there really isn't much spaces that belong to us.
You never stop to discover new things in the city. You never stop to learn something new. When I was in the studio with Lelo, it's something different, something very cool, and you know, it touches you.
Sean, I think, is very, very talented. There is definitely an African influence to it, which sets it apart. Can't wait to see the collaboration. I think it's really going to work because you can tell they're vibing off each other already. There's obviously a communication between them already.
I think the Voos Street Covers collaboration has given us a platform to really showcase Africa as a whole and just to make it something super unique and visually pleasing.
I think it's going to change a lot of perception about like how art and music can come alive. And I think we're going to be charging beyond people's expectations on like what South African music or art looks like. Like a little bit of like that South African taste of like, this is us, this is where we come from. I'm super excited to share that with the whole world.